What if the revolution you started wasn't about power, but about breaking the chains that bind your soul? In House of Sky and Breath, the second installment of Sarah J. Maas's Crescent City series, the stakes escalate from personal vengeance to systemic upheaval. This isn't just a sequel, it is a sprawling political thriller wrapped in urban fantasy, where the lines between hero and villain blur under the weight of oppression. If you thought the first book was intense, this audiobook will leave you breathless, furious, and utterly addicted to the rebellion. From the moment the Asteri's grip tightens around Midgard, you are pulled into a narrative where every whisper is treason and every act of kindness is an act of war. Bryce and Hunt have survived the events of the first book, but peace is a luxury they cannot afford. Now they find themselves at the center of a growing resistance against the Asteri, the angelic rulers who have kept Midgard in a state of controlled stagnation for centuries. Bryce is no longer just a party girl. She is a symbol of hope for the half-breeds and humans who are tired of living in fear. Hunt, meanwhile, struggles with his loyalty to the archangels versus his love for Bryce and his desire for justice. The atmosphere is thick with tension. You can feel the coldness of the Asteri's surveillance, hear the rumble of protests in the streets, and sense the electric charge of magic being used not for show, but for survival. Their relationship is tested by secrets, duty, and the terrifying reality that love might not be enough to save them. Maas masterfully expands the scope of the story, introducing new characters like Ruhn, a prince of the shifters who becomes an unlikely ally, and Ethan Holstrom, a starborn student whose innocence is shattered by the harsh realities of the world. The narrative weaves together multiple plot lines, creating a rich tapestry of political intrigue, magical theory, and emotional depth. The writing is sharp and visceral, capturing the voice of a society on the brink of collapse. You will find yourself cheering for the rebels, crying for the losses endured, and marveling at the intricate web of alliances that form in the shadows. The audiobook narration brings the diverse cast of characters to life, capturing the nuance of Bryce's growing strength, Hunt's internal conflict, and the distinct personalities of the new allies. It is an immersive experience that makes you feel like you are marching in the streets with them, feeling the heat of the protest and the fear in their hearts. The pacing is relentless, moving from tense diplomatic meetings to explosive magical battles with seamless precision. House of Sky and Breath is a masterpiece of urban fantasy, perfect for fans of The Hunger Games or anyone who loves stories that challenge authority while delivering heartfelt romance. It explores themes of freedom, sacrifice, and the courage it takes to stand up for what is right. Prepare yourself for a journey that is dark, sexy, and profoundly moving. This is a book that doesn't just tell a story, it ignites a fire, leaving you eager for the final confrontation. Whether you are new to Crescent City or a devoted fan, this Sky is one you must watch.